Hey guys, Novaexplosion, and welcome to Shadow Hearts. We're here. 2001, holy cow, that makes me feel really old. But here we are, we're playing Shadow Hearts. So, Shadow Hearts is a series, it was on the PS2. Didn't exactly sell super well because, especially if you look at the year for this game, it came out the same year as FF10, so you can imagine how this game did with sales based on that information alone. But the Shadow Hearts series is a series, no. I don't want to see that. I do not want to see game footage. There's like no opening. I'm gonna just leave it here because if I don't, it'll just play that. Anyway, Shadow Hearts. It's a series I've known about for a while, and it's a cult classic. Like, a lot of people don't know about it, or a lot of people haven't played it, but the people that have played it, it has like its own cult following. Kind of like Grandia, which is, I think, what the term is called. It's a series I've known about for a while, and I actually only recently played the games like a few months ago. I don't remember exactly. It's like June, right? Probably like 4 months ago. It was actually just after my PS2 tier list. So unfortunately, these games didn't make it to the PS2 tier list because I think I played them like after I made that video. So yeah, I jumped on the bandwagon again and I want to play them again. Mostly, the reason why I'm playing them so soon after I recently did them is because there are not many playthroughs of these games. Like, these games are underappreciated. They're like not well known. But the people that played them normally say positive things about them. I haven't really seen anyone say, like, negative things about them. But anyway, there were, like, barely any playthroughs here. So, like, I mean, there were, like, barely any playthroughs on YouTube for Shadow Hearts. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I be someone who makes playthroughs of these games? And I was just in the mood to play them again. But, yeah. So, a little bit of history. I played Shadow Hearts 1, 2, and 3. There's 3 games. They're all on the PS2. I played them once. I think I basically binged them, like, on my own time after I made that PS2 tier list. And I was mostly in the mood to play them again, but it was mostly the fact that I wanted to have playthroughs on my channel, because I do not see any playthroughs of these games or any representation at all. But, yeah. And also, if you've been following the internet, they're also doing, like, a Kickstarter. They did a Kickstarter. Shadow Hearts and Wild Arms had, like, both 2 Kickstarters, like Arm Fantasia. I forgot what the Shadow Hearts one was called. I think it was called, like... Was it Penny Blood? It might have been Penny Blood. But those are the Kickstarters. They happened at the same time. I think Penny Blood is confirmed to come out. I'm not sure if that Kickstarter was successful. But I thought it was time to play Shadow Hearts again. And also introduce people who haven't played or seen this game before. That was mostly the motivation. Here's proof that I did play the game, by the way, because I have a save file right here. There's my proof. I did finish the game. Once. Why did I use file 18? I don't know why I used file 18. Anyway, Shadow Hearts 1. So, I really like the Shadow Hearts games. I love the atmosphere of them. I love the setting for them is really unique. It's basically like horror meets RPG. But, minor spoiler alert, but not really. 2 and 3, like, they still have the elements, but the first Shadow Hearts, I think, nails the... Stop playing the opening. I think the first Shadow Hearts nails the atmosphere and setting flawlessly. Like, it has, like, lots of horror elements. It is rated M, so just know that. There's a bit of blood. But I think it nails it perfectly. So we're gonna play through Shadow Hearts again, basically. New game. Out of my pocket pick for obscure game. Have you finished them before? Yeah, as I said, I played all the Shadow Hearts games once. Run in France, 1913. Yeah, so this takes place, I think this game takes place in Eurasia. So Europe and Asia. A traveling priest brutally murdered before sunrise. It's like 1900, so it's like World War I time. So it's got a really unique setting compared to other JRPGs. Daughter became missing. Oh, I love, the combat system is really unique in this game. It's turn-based, but they got a really unique system. I'll keep it a surprise for people who haven't seen or played this game before. Anyway, I wanted to play Shadow Hearts again, and I also felt like it was 2 birds, 1 stone. I wanted to have playthroughs of these games to introduce people to the series, or just represent it, because I don't see this series represented enough. It's very underappreciated, like another series I know, Wild Arms. Oh, look at these 2001 FMVs. This game did come out in 2001. This game... We'll see later, the in-game graphics, not these FMVs, but the in-game graphics look like, a PS1 FF game, as we'll see.
Vegitsuji, what is this about? Why the special train in the middle of the night to escort this girl to Japan? She looks pretty ordinary to me. Hell if I know. There's no telling what the big shots in Tokyo are thinking. Next time I see you-know-who, I'll ask her, okay?
That's a lot of blood. I think outside of this cutscene, there's not too much blood.
What's going on?
And there's not many cutscenes in this game. Cutscenes as in these kinds of graphics.
Shoot!
But just know this is a rated M game, so expect to see some dark stuff.
It's you.
Yes, Roger Bacon. I'm honored that you remember me so well. You can't escape. Come along quietly, sister. Ah, a new actor in our play.
Man, Roger Bacon, what a terrifying name, am I right?
I was fond of him.
Help, I need a new arm. Ah, never mind. I could just piece my arm back together, no big deal. All the games I know from PS2. To my knowledge, Shadow Hearts is only on the PS2. There is that PS1 game called Kudelka. I haven't played that. There's a PS1 game called Kudelka, which is kind of like a predecessor to Shadow Hearts. I haven't played that one. Other than that, though, Shadow Hearts is only on the PS2. Even less underappreciated than Wild Arms. There are more Wild Arms games, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're about on par with, like, they're both on the same, like, level of, like, oh, they're both series that ended on the PS2. They both ended on the PS2, and they are both, like, not super popular or underappreciated or not well known. Anyway, here's the combat system. I'm the rude hero, by the way. We'll get to that later. So, the combat system in Shadow Hearts... What a start to this playthrough, am I right? What a start. I need to remember the timing for this. So, as you see, there's this thing called the Judgment Wheel, which basically you time the X presses with the different parts of the ring, and that's like your combo attack. And kind of Xenogears with the ring, because Xenogears has like the combo type attacks, but instead you have to time your X presses with these rings, and if you get the red area, you get more damage. I mean, right now these enemies die in one hit, so one hit is all we need. I'm the rude hero. Anyway, I wasn't expecting to get an encounter there. I was talking a bit, but hey, I gave you guys a little sneak peek at the combat. As you can see, this straight up looks like a PS1 FF game. Like FF7, 8, and 9, the pre-rendered backgrounds really give off that vibe. Specifically 8. I look at this game and I'm like, I think FF8. I will get, oh, I got a nice, let's go. I was gonna say I will get a great at some point. Ow. I played this game on my phone. I cannot imagine playing this game on your phone. I can't imagine playing any action, or not action. I can't imagine playing any RPG on my phone, but I mean, I guess turn-based are the ones you would play on your phone rather than action. I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Oh, hello. I found the Thera Leaf. I think that heals HP? I don't remember. Oh wow, I already have 9 of these. Long used for its medicinal properties, this herb blooms only once a year. Those lucky enough to see the small blossom are said to enjoy good health for the year. Kudoko aged really badly. That's what I heard. When I was playing through Shadow Hearts, like on my own, I looked up like, oh, is Koudelka even worth it? There were some people that were like, oh, Koudelka is worth and it kind of leads into Shadow Hearts well, but there were others who said like, oh, it hasn't aged well. Apparently it's not very long either though. Maybe one day I'll play Koudelka. But the general consensus is you can play Shadow Hearts without Koudelka, basically. Maybe one day though I'll check out Koudelka. But I'm more interested in Shadow Hearts. Up there. Look at these PS1-esque graphics. Fun fact, this game was actually meant to be... I can't believe this guy's named Bacon, by the way. Fun fact, I think this was meant to be a PS1 game, but they made it for the PS2 kind of last minute. So that's why it kind of looks like a PS1 game at times. It was kind of meant to be PS1 and last minute decided to be a PS2 game. I mean, it also like rivaled FF10. It released in 2001. So again, you can imagine how sales affected this game because FF10 came out the same year as this game. You're a persistent little rat, aren't you? Also, shout out to the portraits. I like the torn page kind of effect on the character portraits. Again, the atmosphere, setting, and graphical presentation for this game, chef's kiss. You ain't getting away, Pops. Yeah, give me some bacon. Bacon is bad, apparently. I skipped out on my bacon for breakfast today. All I had was pancakes. Fusion. By the way, this is also really cool about Shadow Hearts. Similar to Breath of Fire, specifically 3, because I'm doing Breath of Fire 3 on the channel, you could transform into different demons, kind of like Ryu could transform to different dragons. That'll be a prominent thing we see in the game. Hey, Dark Messenger? Yo, Dark Messenger. I need to remember how to get the timing for this Judgment Ring. Alright, you know what? Just normal attack. Let's go. I'll take all goods. We're not going to be getting much greats in the early game. Oh, Black Surge. Don't do that. Are you going to heal? Special attack up 30%. What is wrong with you, Roger Bacon? Die. Yeah, we're playing all the Shadow Hearts games on the channel. I'm doing all of them. Definitely, for sure. Yo, what's up, Darkman? Welcome. This game is a gem, I agree. One of the best on the PS2. Ow! My health. You're stronger than I expected. Ugh. Now, foul monster, you shall cease to be. He's got some dark voodoo magic going on. What on earth?
What?
We could just reform body parts in this universe, huh? You marathoned the trio like 10 years ago? I marathoned the trio like 4 months ago. Probably. And I'm playing them again. Hey, Shadow Hearts. We will be doing all the games on the channel. That was the whole reason, like, again, like, I wanted to play these games again, but along with wanting to play these games again, I want to introduce this series to people, or just have playthroughs of them, because I do not see any playthroughs of Shadow Hearts on YouTube. Like, there are some, probably, but very few. So, that gave me the extra motivation I needed to be like, you know what, I know it's been, like, not even a year, but I want to play them again. World map, press the square button during the sub map, or world map will open the menu. You could save your game here. Alright, save up. I'm keeping my file 18. Why on earth did I use file 18? What was wrong with me? My controller must have fidgeted and it must have just went all the way to the, what's it called? To the 18. Hey, the planes, let's go. Yeah, Shadow Hearts Trio, very good. We'll play all of them. Yo there, finally coming too, huh? If you're looking for the train, it's long gone. Yeah, these like animations, these like models, specifically FF8, but basically take your pick any, not FF7, not the original FF7, but take your pick. It reminds me of like 8 and 9 style, mostly 8 for some reason. Mostly the polygons look like FF8 because in FF9 they went for more like a cartoon style and it was like the sprites, not sprites, what am I looking for? The models were a little shorter. But the proportions really reminds me of FF8. Pretty exciting, huh? You getting a tingly feeling? Right about here? I am the rude hero after all. No, stay away! Ah, she's the girl in danger. Stay away, I haven't even done anything. Stay back, please. I can't. No, I can't do anything, Huh? Where do you think you're going? I'm telling you, it's not safe that way. Oh, give me a break. Hey, girly, don't run off like that. Give me a second, I'm having a headache. Oh, this is like kind of voice acted in a way. Dark and light reunited. I'll just let the voice acting do the job. Actually. Yeah, I wouldn't be a protagonist without the occasional mystery voice in my head. Ugh, that hurts. Not that damn voice again. Stupid voices. Okay, I got it. I'm supposed to protect her, right? You're told to protect the mysterious waifu. You do it. All I gotta say. Eek! You already found danger? What is you doing? Haha, huh? Hey, what are you doing? Wake up. Were you attacked or something? I told you it was dangerous, didn't I? Looks like I'm the one who's getting all tingly inside. Maybe I should make a move. Hello? I wonder if she'd mind if I... Oh, he is the rude hero. It's so hard not to just say their names, by the way. But I'm trying my absolute best. Hey girl, don't just lie there like a dead fish. Get up.